Боже мой. Боже мой. This footage was filmed and thankfully made its way to us at Secureteam from the Russian town of Perm, which is spelled P-E-R-M, which is located on the banks of the Kama River in the European part of Russia near the Ural Mountains. What you are seeing is one of these UFOs, these craft, that have been discovered to routinely use the cloud cover passing over the Earth as their cover from view. They are essentially cloaking themselves by using the cloud, and what you are seeing in this video is a craft that has stopped in its tracks as the clouds keep moving to the right. What you are seeing is not the craft moving, but the clouds moving over top of it as it stands still. You can see that the craft goes through different degrees of view as the clouds move over it, causing it to become more clear and less clear to the camera through these small breaks in the clouds that are moving pretty quickly over this thing. The man and the source who captured it noticed a black object in the clouds and thought it was a drone, so he busted out his camera and started recording, and while watching it through his phone, he couldn't tell until he got home and actually got a better look of it on his computer, at which point he saw that this thing definitely isn't a drone, and as you saw in the video here, this thing is completely still in the sky. At one point it starts rotating and completely blinks out of view. It completely disappears, comes back into view, and then we see a bright blue flashing light that looks like it flashes twice, at which point the craft starts to get lost in the fog of the clouds, and as the clouds continue to move, we can no longer see the craft, and it appears that the craft starts once again to move with the clouds because it does not come back out, and the source who captured the footage said that the clouds continued to move after he had stopped recording, and the craft was no longer there. It completely vanished, disappeared, so it either continued with the clouds or it completely shot off at such a high rate of speed that we just couldn't see it, and the camera couldn't catch it. This is an amazing sighting. Russia has been a hotbed for alien activity, and we want to thank our source for sending it in to us. And once again, we have one more piece of evidence. We've noticed lately, we've been seeing a lot of these videos where these UFOs are using the clouds to cloak themselves, and the more people that watch channels like ours, who are keeping their cameras at the ready, are really doing a service for this search, because they're catching these things on camera. We're learning more about them, what they do. There's certain crafts out there that seem to cloak themselves without clouds. Then again, there's other crafts that use the clouds to cloak themselves. So it's very interesting, it's very mysterious, but that's why we do what we do, and that's why we're going to keep posting videos like this. So if you have similar footage like this, be sure to send it in to us. You can contact us on our Facebook page, via Twitter, or via our email address, all of which you can find down in the video description. So once again, stick right here with Secureteam because we've got a lot more coming, and we'll see you next time, guys.